Alright everyone, today we're going to be starting our playthrough of Mafia 1 Definitive Edition. Now, yeah, this is going to be a replacement for the Rockstar games, as I mentioned, of Grand Theft Auto. This is what's going to be replacing the series. We'll be doing Mafia 1 and Mafia 2 in the trilogy. We're not going to be playing Mafia 3 because Mafia 3, to be completely honest with you, it's not a very good game in my opinion. It's not really a Mafia game in my opinion. And I've got I do own the original Mafia one on Steam because I actually got it because it was like free for the last few days. So I've actually added it, but it's a 2002 game, which isn't really a problem for me. I don't mind playing old games. The problem is I need to mod it a bunch, and I kind of wanted to start this playthrough before before that came free. So yeah, we're just gonna be playing the remaster version because it's a bit of a nightmare to have to go and mod the game and all that type of stuff. Not really, but I just want to start a playthrough of this. We've already had enough playthroughs where we run into issues. so we're playing this on PC for obvious reasons. I'm going to play this on controller just because I'm used to playing the controller, truth be told. So we're going to try classic difficulty. Truth be told, I've only ever actually played this game once, and that was actually this year, and I played it on medium difficulty. So classic difficulty is going to be a bit of a jump in difficulty, but it should be interesting. Also, the music in this game is not super copyrighted, so as long as I don't have like the radio station and all that on, we should be fine. Game also, for some reason, has a 60 FPS cap when you play it. Yeah, it only goes up to high. Yeah, turn that off. So like, keep that on. Yeah, this game only goes up to high. If for some reason this game has a 60 FPS cap with VSync, I don't know why, but let's do a new game. Yes. So we try classic difficulty. This probably potentially might be super difficult, but the health regen actually does make the game a lot easier. You don't get health regen at all in the original Mafia game. If I was playing the original, truth be told, if I was playing the original 2002, potentially I might play on easy difficulty. That's even a thing. So let's see what classic difficulty does. So players looking for challenge, classic challenge. Enemies are lethal. Please respond to more crimes. Pure UI element. Animation left in the glass is lost when reloading. So pretty realistic when it comes to reloading. Let's get straight into this. I am going to use aim assist. I don't know why I'm allowed to use aim assist on classic difficulty, but we are. Show tutorials. So this series is probably gonna be like 4 or 5 streams. It's not gonna be super long. But yeah. And I actually woke up really early today, so but I decided not to stream earlier today. And the good news is this Tuesday I'm not actually doing anything. So I didn't have to stream at like 10 in the morning. Stream at like midday. Even though I'm like really tired today for some reason. But it's fine. The streams does start lagging. I'll turn on router tuner to cap the FPS, but we should be fine. I don't know why, but my OBS slight lag. For some reason, if my FPS is too high, I don't know why. Because there's other YouTubers, one PC, play it no problem, don't get OBS lag if their FPS is too high. If their CPU or GPU is 100% used. It only seems to be mine, I don't know why. Bad luck, is it? But we will be keeping music on in this game. Unfortunately, when we do get to Mafia 2 in the channel, we're not going to be able to have music on. At all. For some reason, there's like some music that gets banned in the UK in particular. In Mafia 2. It's really, really weird. But we should be alright mostly the music on this game, just doing the radio station, I'll turn it off. But that should be a bit better. Don't really need to worry about stuff getting blocked. And I'll tell you one thing, this game does look absolutely beautiful, like graphics and that. Like imagine Grand Theft Auto looking like this. I hope GTA 6 looks like this but better. But it's actually fully open world. That'd be well sick. It does look super realistic. But as this is a story game, I'm not going to try and talk a lot or not doing the cutscenes. The only reason I'm talking during this is because it's not the introduction. Now, I don't expect the views to be actually that good in this series. But we'll see. Because I don't really know what to call the title for this. Be told.
Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee. Thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, yeah. Said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Well, let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, it looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30. I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam. Shit!
There's a taxi here. We'll be okay. Move it. Come on.
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast. I got a gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive. How the hell they knew we'd be there? It doesn't matter now. We just gotta lose them. How many cars we got following? One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Your leg okay up there? Hurts like hell. When we're back, I'll wake up the doc. I don't know, it might be okay. Just getting the call anyways. Hey, I see you listening, cabbie. You don't get to listen either.
All I'm doing is taking you guys where you want to go.
So do that.
Okay, we're at the river. Where am I taking you once we're over the bridge?
I'm getting tired of the questions.
What happens if I just you said you didn't know where to go over the bridge. What happens if I just take the vehicle in the water?
Ah, shit!
I know some shortcuts that'll slow them down.
I don't care how you do it. Just shake them off. That was your shortcut?
I lost him, didn't I?
Not all of them.
These guys really don't like it, do they?
Sometimes business partners fall out. It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. More he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
One hell of a wheel, man, I'll give you that. They must have sent word out. There's more and more of them. We're not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf. Let's get back to the neighborhood. The bridge is up, ain't it?
Oh god.
Yeah, we can make it.
What the hell are we doing? Just sit tight and pray. Never done that before. Me neither. Okay, so Little Italy. Now. Your night's not over. I didn't see this coming. You think he squealed? I think you zip it tight. We talk it through back at the bar. Okay, we're close.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not?
compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved. To keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out.
It's what type of person you are.
After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving. So where to?
St. Michael's Church, directly.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Careful,
whoa, 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 whoa,
please.
whoa. Can't be having that video on. Oh, I didn't know that would take me off the game, okay.
You always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Okay, that's right, turn the video on.
So, church. It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we do need to be careful though, because we are playing on classic. It like turns on everything simulation. So if police car sees us going through red lights, probably get a wanted level. And all that other stuff should be fun. These games actually are quite realistic when it comes to that mechanic. At least the first two games. The third game, they kind of remove that feature.
Stop there, by the park.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
As I tell you, it's all the same.
Tommy, I wouldn't have took any of that.
Can't
I just said you have to.
radio.
No, 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 no. We're driving out the radio.
There.
Unfortunately, this game's set in the 1930s, and music, in order for copyright music to no longer be considered copyright, it needs to be like 100 years old. And we're about probably, yeah. There's probably some newer music in the 30s. I don't imagine it's historically accurate. Like the music's bang on time. Some of the music in this game is probably set in 1930. It might even be 1940 music. Meaning that the music is not that old. That is old, but it's not 100 years old. Gotta assume the music has to be 100 years old for it to be considered hero get copyrighted. It's really stupid.
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Sure. Quick I can do. Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that. Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day is gonna be...
Looks like the cops want to work with you, pal.
Your busy day is gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a cop.
Really? Ah, fucking police. Of course.
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Bro,
Quick I can do.
why would the game do that? Why did you spawn me on the other
Taking
side?
some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive, so do that. Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy. Giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day is gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Pull up in front of the gallery. Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at once.
I'll try not to. Every fare today's been a son of a bitch.
Dangerous driving on
On to the next.
Hold it.
Thank you, sir.
Kind of shifty looking, isn't he? That'll be good for the beers
Now,
tonight.
don't let me see you do that again, huh?
Sure.
Guy's Patey's fine. Back to patrols.
The lights are green yet. This is happening. Now it's... I gotta wait because the freaking pigs are behind me. No, they're driving through red lights. Okay, I should get away with that.
Hey, over here. Ooh boy, you
look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Chicago was very corrupted in the 1930s. Still kind of is corrupted sort of today. That's what the site's based off, by the way, if anyone doesn't know. Called Law 7, but it's slightly based off Chicago.
Nearly there. Just up here on the corner, please.
Read all about it.
Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Run, boy. Shit. Oh fuck, we're dead. 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 Fucking ran right into the wall. Try that again. Oh, don't take cover, bud. But this music's DMC'd.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
Well, this here's the Don's favorite driver. So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on.
on. Let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
I don't think Don Salieri actually has an underboss in this.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him on account of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi. That's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's grills hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
Don't speak that language. English? Do you speak English?
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
Don't.
The boss finished yet?
Because I'm a nice streamer, I'm going to translate what you're saying. Probably won't translate it fully, but I'm going to try and translate what this guy is saying. I don't know why I'm wasting my time, because it probably won't translate it 100% accurate. But okay, we'll give it a try. Let's give it a bit of chance to translate it. Unless anybody else knows what actually that guy is saying. Oh, Salakian? Oh, Salakian. Oh, Salakian. Yeah, don't know that. Don't know a single word in that language.
You got more time to sit on your ass.
Who's the new guy?
Cabby, we're helping him out.
He's gonna drive the boss?
Returning.
You don't lose your job.
Find
that
anything
easy.
good? Yeah,
He's sitting around.
I'm
boring
watching.
as hell.
Got it? I get it.
And that's a reference to The Godfather. Okay, Inspiration. Played that era when reading all that shit was there, like you want to take alcohol, now it's the other way around.
Got places to be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We gotta go.
That was a function of 5 likes.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing.
Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good.
Hey,
You need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh.
Oh, I got just the thing.
This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for yous, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short ears. Good to meet you, Tom. Let me know if Paulie gives you the hard time. I'll straighten him out.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets in just to turn. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic. Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Yeah, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. Stig's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you gonna torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. An eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. Keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line on the good stuff.
Well, that's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply. Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker. Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that, or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
What's I gonna say? Yeah, if you're gonna speak in chat message, I don't really mind if people message. I don't actually care. I don't even know why I'm bringing that up. But if you don't speak English, you can't really understand what you're saying. I'm just saying it.
Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm not looking forward to the race mission. I gotta get really good at driving before we do the race mission. Luckily, they made the race mission actually easier, but when the game first came out, it was stupidly difficult.
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. They're some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. We gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
See if you get shot. Key, go quiet. You know how to go quiet, right?
Yeah, like that.
He's got his main guys.
Yeah.
There someday.
Super realistic, ain't it? Crouching, stop sound.
No one tries to purple.
This is you, Bobby, man. You're a soldier, man. You really should be doing this.
Keep that chump busy while you creep up and jump from behind. You're real good at distracting.
Boss gets plenty of guys in the city real pissed. Actually, careful.
I get the money on time.
He's good for it.
Hey! What the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over just like that. Got it. So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging. Motor really got you pissed, huh? No one's driving that again. Oh, crap.
Hey, get away from the car.
Knock him down, Tom!
You got some kind of death wish?
Can't run!
That hurts. Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames. Yeah, you got that nice and good.
Whole block heard that.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you keep it.
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire in North Park.
Take
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
old ways are the best ways. Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. I clipped him.
Don't let him get away!
Drive.
Come back, you bastards!
Oh, shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
You lose them by driving real fast and get clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Yeah, you're lucky back then there was no license plates.
Okay, we lost them.
That was actually really
Stand
easy.
aside till they lose interest.
Alright. So that car doesn't turn around.
Drive safe. They're still looking for us.
All officers, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned
We're good.
search.
Let's head back and see the boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
No time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
There's busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar, drawn with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle, or...
Oh, some guys, sure. Their cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Sure you don't got plans. The plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
Easy.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I guess back then it kind of did make sense to be a criminal because it would pay you shit on like that Saints Row game that they basically do Saints Row game. They're like, oh, it's to pay rent. Yeah, that probably would have made more sense if it was set during the 1930s.
Yeah.
When inflation was a thing.
It's done.
The Great Depression.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morella is a hothead, and all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any
Every person on gaming.
He'll poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops.
Not Jim.
We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome.
A barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
You're not anyone, I'm trying. I need to go to the bathroom.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped.
Come on, I got
What did I know?
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's
Yeah.
gas in your tank.
Boss
Get
is
it
waiting
back.
for you.
Thanks.
Ignora quell'idiota! Arrenditi! Potrai combattere ancora!
Here he is.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morella stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Action
Go
rockets.
see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Oh, Vinny said to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you. You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there. Good posture. Bang. Brain all off the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go. All right. Last thing. Needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something. And don't
Thanks,
nod at me,
Vincenzo.
moron.
I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Finny.
Look, you guys need to be careful today, okay? I spoke to Biff. He said Morello's still bent since he lost the cars.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And an afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And... learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
It's not actually do really do much in this.
Okay, it's a car. You got it.
What's until Mafia 2?
Have a good day,
First we got Al. Bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so.
That's too bad.
Oh yeah, so about that, so I said, obviously everyone doesn't read my comment section, which means I'm not going to blame anyone for that. But you seen yesterday that we went through and we did the original Grand Theft Auto. The plan is I'm going to do a small series where we're going to do that every week. So next week we're going to be doing GTA London. The week after we're going to do GTA 2. And if I can get it to work, the week after that we're going to be doing, because I have to set up a Game Boy Advance outlet, we'll be doing GTA Advance. So it's going to be a short mini series, which we're going to be doing for the next few Mondays. We're going to be doing that. It's going to be very interesting. We might also try GTA Territory Wars. So the PSP one doesn't seem to really work that well on PC. So I don't know how good the DS one's going to look. That'll be interesting.
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha! Not so little now. She's turning into a pain in the ass, just like her grandma.
Business. You guys will have. You have to be to the mall. The bank and stuff.
Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No, no. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy'll get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia without payment?
It's at the back of the shop, Tom.
Where's the money?
Terrone, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Via di qui! Lasciateci in pace!
I got it.
We'll see you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Yep, he's getting in debt because he has to pay the protection money. The thing was, you were forced into the protection money, pretty much. If forced into it, like protection rackets. If they came over, you refused to just smash up your store. Yeah, so probably a lot of small businesses actually got shut down due to that. I wonder what actually happened if the business got shut down. Probably didn't care.
Old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom, his name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in, what, 27, I think?
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard couldn't scrub it out. We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding too.
Yep, come there. Yes. Drive suit on it. You think the police are bad? Like wait till we get to Mafia 2. There's literally police like every single street. You should never like not drive the speed limit. Zoom. Yes.
This is it. I'll cover this one, Sam. You sure? Sure, I'm sure.
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. She gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy. Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
About the protection rack, a game that actually does the protection rack system really good is the Godfather game, and the Scarface game as well. Though I was
Here he comes.
He's a fast worker.
probably do playthroughs on those games eventually. Because this is what pretty much.
Before the cop show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. He doing okay? He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet. You wanna come out with us again, Tom? Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I think you oughta... No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground. I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain. Yeah, you did better than him anyways. Jesus, I hate it out of the city. You hate it most places. Yeah, but out here, it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. Safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do. We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed. Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice. Just recently the motel's had a new lease of life. Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive. Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure. Plus it's far enough away that no one cares. So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat. Anyone else starting to miss the side of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city. I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell. That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
Okay, there it is. Finally. Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Tom, I took one.
Jesus Christ, Polly!
Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay. Okay, just hang on.
Right there! Hey!
Maybe he's over there. Where he went?
Check someplace else.
Must have run him off.
Go find
Get
him.
over here now! Should be here. Get some cover!
Coming through.
So much better than guns. No place to run!
Took him down. I'm out.
Gonna take you out!
God, it was a food plot. Reloading closet.
Right there!
Sons of bitches! Get these bastards off me! Now you're done!
Sam. They really went to work on you, buddy.
Christ!
Come on. You'll be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit.
He's got the money, Tom!
Oh, catch the bastard!
Where is Sam?
He's okay. Inside.
Then go get the money!
Tommy, you got some accuracy with a freaking pistol, man.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
I don't know why you look like that. You just open the door.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? It felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping in its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. Way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You drive with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
I think that's how it was back then. Maybe it'd be the Don that would need to do that. Someone more probably could do that. They were on the street. The police wouldn't do anything about it if they were paid off.
You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing the rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Tommy, Thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race. And he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah, can I get a drink here? As soon as you're ready.
Sure thing.
Driving there with crazy at the Christmas.
Where were you last night?
I was with you.
You go on ahead, Tom. I'll deal with this mook. Polly, he drove you home.
Hey, buonasera, Tommy. So that's a 5, a 6,
Hey, Tommy. Big day coming up, right? You seen the race before?
Kind of hard to miss. Salieri isn't going to let Morello break his winning streak, huh?
No, sir. Gotta send him a message. So, tonight, we borrow his guy's motor from the track. My friend Bobby is a guard. For a little dough, he'll show you where it is, then look someplace else while you turn the key.
I like Bobby already.
Sure. Then there's this other guy, Lucas Bertone. You take the car to him down under the Giuliano Bridge. He'll, tune it a little. Make the race tomorrow more interesting.
Then I take the car straight back and Bobby can stop looking someplace else.
But you gotta be quick. But Bobby comes off shift at 1:30 and then the next guy, he's an ass. Oh, hey, if you need somewhere to keep your motor safe where no one can take them, feel free to use the garage. Carlo finally got around to clearing it out.
Thanks. Good to know.
Good. Just kind of funny the way we used to speak. I'm not saying I know that's actually a thing, but I used to kind of speak like that in some of the streams back in the day as well, like some of my videos. See, I'm still doing it. I still do it occasionally. Start a wee bit, but I used to do it constantly, like a lot worse. I don't know why. Confidence, I suppose. Making video streams. Not as bad when I was older, but not as bad now. As I'm older, but I did videos like 5-6 years ago. Oh my god, I started like fucking them. I think it was just confidence or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. There's an occasional day where you feel like I still feel like that, but we are going to use the fucking DLC cards. I know they're a bit unrealistic this time around, but you don't really drive custom vehicles much in this game. So I think it's fine to do it. Gives you a nice taste out of these fast motors instead of driving the crappy 1930 vehicles. Also, thanks for the 7 likes, everyone. I wasn't really sure how good the series is doing, but I'm quite glad the first episode's doing good at least. Even so, I'm going to play the game until completion. So the Mafia trilogy will be replaced. At least the first two games we will be using this one. What's the one I'm looking for? Yeah, we'll be using this to replace the Grand Theft Auto series.
You Bobby?
Yep. We can take your car to the garage. Place is empty.
Any friend of Ralphie's a friend of mine.
I mean, if you got the money, sure.
Get the money, sure.
Tomorrow morning they start coming. Whole city. They smuggle in hooch. There's fighting. I hate it.
Ah, come on. Name a better place to pick up a dame than this place this weekend.
Don't get me started. Things I've seen. Jesus!
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Okay, this is it.
I will do this, then we'll do the race, and that'll probably be today's stream. If you're watching, I got to do like a hang for an hour or so, so we'll be on until later. After this.
1929 Carazella C series. Best in class. It's a shame you gotta wreck it.
If they see this on the road, cops are gonna ask questions.
When they catch up, sure. Try to keep it one piece too, huh?
Yeah, try.
So, I gotta be back from Bertone by 1:30 before the next guy's shift.
Yeah, he's an ass.
I heard.
So we've got 2 minutes. Okay, this is uncontrollable fast. That was the radio, is it? No. Probably gonna still get a few claims, but the stream shouldn't get took down. That's all I really care about. Oh my god, I'm terrible at driving this. So where we going this island? Okay, so across the island.
Something's up. Okay, arrest the guy. Race car breaking the limit through the city. Go get him, boys. Best ticket you'll ever give. Be advised, sounds like we lost the guy in Chinatown. Keep looking.
Shit.
That's hard. That's hard. It's actually really hard to drive with simulation driving. Actually really hard to drive in this game. On super fast vehicles. It's always typical, man. See missions when you get a timer and you got to drive a super fast vehicle, man. That's when the game decides to spawn 1,000 fucking vehicles in the road. That literally happens every game I play, man. Like GTA 3, you gotta do some of those like horrible races in Grand Theft Auto 3. And for some reason on those race missions in particular, they spawn like 1,000 vehicles on the street. So what the mission does it, just those race missions. It's where it's kind of rigged in a way, cursed in a way. Maybe it's just me having terrible luck, I don't know. A bit better this time. Music probably is claimed. Oh well. Yes. Yeah. I'm not really super worried about claims. It's more about this dream getting took down. Because a stream, you know, a live stream takes freaking 3 or 4 days to get back up if it goes down. It's not like a video where you can put it back up in a few hours to edit that stuff out. Live stream can take ages. Think what happened to my Revenge of the Sith video. Some reason Lucasfilm decided, oh, not even Lucasfilm, Disney thinks they own the rights to the title screens in Star Wars movies, which is fucking stupid, because literally every game uses them.
Tommy Angelo.
Lucas Bertoni. Oh, ain't she a thing of beauty?
We don't have much time.
Hey, I'm a fast worker. Sit tight. Hello, you.
Oh, he really does like his monkey, don't you, Tommy? Tommy!
Okay, she's done.
Thanks, Lucas. I gotta get back before anyone catches on.
Go easy with her. She's gonna misbehave. Hey, tell Mr. Salieri I'm always available for this kind of work. I do stuff for a lot of people, but I always know where I stand with you guys. Hot cars, getaways, anything for the right price.
Let's just hope Salieri's guy wins tomorrow. For all our sakes.
Okay. Drive careful.
Which Mr. Sally's guy did have to drive him away. I don't like the race in this game. God, to take 30 seconds off the timer as well.
What's that? Be alert for a race car out on the road tonight. Did I hear that right?
Yeah. Lost.
All cars, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
This guy really is buggy. Okay. There's still time. Simply the stupid car decides to turn direction at the worst time possible. Like that. Or that. But we got lucky. Guys, please. No. 30 seconds. 30 seconds at the clock. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna drive full speed or fail. Come on, speed it up. $15 seconds. Fuck! 10! No! You bastards! Car's gonna. Fuck! Fuck! That's hard. That is hard. That is actually really, really, really hard. Jesus. Okay, try that again. It's all about luck. Will a car turn at the wrong time? And that's not me driving, by the way, that keeps doing it. It's the car that's doing that when it keeps like stopping and starting. Okay, we're going downhill. Let's go this smooth out. Please, please. Okay, still got a minute. I think we're doing a wee bit better this time. I've always been better at shooting than I have been racing. Oh god.
Something's up. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but we got a race car driving at speed.
Game, I need that waypoint. I need that waypoint! Okay, I know where I'm going.
Be advised, sounds like we lost the guy in Chinatown. Keep looking.
Come on. This is actually really, really difficult. Fucking 25 seconds, man. They don't give you enough time on this in Classic, man. Jesus, 10 seconds. Okay, thank God the timer gone. Yeah, if that timer didn't disappear when you got really close to it. Oh. That would be impossible to do. It's still really hard though. You crashed once. You're out of time.
Oh, you're back. Thank Christ.
Good to go. Drives like a jalopy.
Okay, let's get out of here. Big day tomorrow.
So Sam walks out of the bathroom, and I'm praying he's got a piece on him, because I'm not sure the bartender's gonna hand over what he owes. And his two sons, they're inching closer. I can hear them cracking their knuckles. They're both 7 feet tall, built like brick shithouses.
What were you carrying?
My dick.
That's right. This crazy bastard, he waltzes out of the bathroom, just starts pissing all over the joint.
Really? What, he didn't call the cops?
Nah, sometimes you just gotta make them think you're crazy.
Tom, you got a moment?
Oh, sure, Frank.
We've got a bit of a situation.
Is the boss okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that. Mikey Dunn, our driver. Some of Morello's guys roughed him up pretty good last night. Broke his arm, broke his jaw, sent him to the hospital.
Jesus.
Yeah, tough luck for Mikey. Anyway, you're going to race for him.
Wait, what? Frank, I
Tom,
don't know.
there's a half hour before the starting gun goes off, so this is not a discussion. The Don wants to win, but more importantly, he wants Morello to lose. And you are our best wheelman. Otherwise, I'd be talking to someone else.
Yeah. Okay, Frank.
Good. Rafi has the car gassed and ready. Get to the track right away.
No pressure. No pressure.
From Europe, we got the hotshot favorite, Martin Lichtenberg, taking some time out of the International Series to compete with us today. Got some news from the grid here. Lost Heaven local favorite Mikey Dunn is out. Replacing him is, Tommy Angelo. Well, I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing him good luck.
Alright. Let's pause the game. I need to do a pee real quick. And when it comes to doing something under pressure and when I need the dollar, I usually tend to mess it up. Let's do this. Can we do this first time? Who knows? 2, 1.
Lichtenberg's in trouble. There's something up with his car. Lichtenberg is out. The favorite is out. Who's going to survive the Lost Heaven?
Son of a bitch!
Shit!
When this game first came out, on classic difficulty, literally, it was stupidly hard to do the race. They made it a little bit easier.
You're kidding me! Son of a bitch!
Oh no, quite the collision over there. Are these the final podium places, or is it someone else's time to shine?
I'm only in the first lap. There's still a... Oh my god, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's really bad. Yeah. I'm gonna restart that. Despite how much messes up we're doing. Oh man, I suck at racing in this game. Probably the hardest mission in the game. Like, I could probably shoot like 50 guys. Gotta drive more carefully this time.
You're kidding me!
Fucking hell, man. Gonna restart again. Well, like the race, this mission is stupidly hard. If you mess up once in this mission, even on easy difficulty, you're pretty much screwed. It's actually harder to race in this than it is in Gran Turismo. Or Forza, it's a lot easier to race in those games. Kind of surprising. A non-racing game, it's harder to race in. But you have to do this to make progress in the story, unfortunately. See, I might brake before I go around the corner.
Shit! Really starting to stretch out ahead now. What a race today, folks. The driving's been incredible.
What?
Aggressive driving from Angelo. A real battle between Garcia and Jackson brewing here.
You're kidding me!
Lichtenberg's not going to win, and Angelo's trailing too, unless there's more surprises in store.
Probably gonna take me, bud. Oh my god! Oh, that is really bad. Yeah. Literally, this race is stupidly hard, man. You mess it up once, you gotta start the whole race. This is probably going to be the get of the game. This will be the bit of the game I'm really going to struggle with. More rest of the game, shooting, sure. I just suck at racing games. This is why I don't play racing games. Doesn't help that the simulation driving makes it like 10 times harder.
Jesus!
No, 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 no. Ah! Jesus! I hate this. This is honestly, I cannot race. I can't race in this game. God. I want to see the race, see if you fuck up. You got to. Guys, you know why I keep restarting checkpoint as well? Because see if you're on the final lap, you fail the final lap, you got to start the whole race again. You don't get checkpoints. This is the one mission in the game you don't get checkpoints in. I don't know why. You get checkpoints in all the shooting parts, but not the race. Maybe there's no mod to make the race easier. If it comes down to that, I'll use it. Okay, we're doing a wee bit better this time. 6th place. First round, that's not terrible. God, why do we spin out of controls? Why do we spin out of control so easily? Yet they don't. God, a simulation driving in this game is utterly trolls. I don't know why. Probably get a bunch of dislikes and I was like, this guy sucked in the comments. Ah, okay, try this again. Man, we were doing so good there. But we spin out of control, you failed us. You can't win. You all see. No, you can't just. Maybe we could reduce it to easy difficulty for the race. If we really have to. You just play the rest of the game on classic difficulty. Why is it in my stream getting a bunch of non-English speakers in the chat? I have a better boss. With some fucking boss scam. So if you're gonna speak in the live chat, you don't speak English, I'm not gonna answer what you're saying because I don't understand what you're saying. Oh my god, it happened again. Yeah, whatever. Restart. Jesus, simulation driving on this in this race is ridiculously hard. I might have to lower the difficulty just to do the race, and then I'll put the difficulty back up after we've done the race. Probably restart when that happens. Well, like it's like if you mess up a single bit of the racing in this, try this game yourself. Try this. I mean, there's probably pro racers that are much. There's probably pro racers in the chat that are much better than me at this. There's probably someone in the chat that plays Gran Turismo, Forza, freaking all the EA racing games. Probably finds this race stupidly easy. Not me. Not me. Not me. Not me. It's kind of weird though, because I'd probably be better at this if it was in modern vehicles, because these 1930 vehicles have some really bad controls. Yeah. It's just a simulation driver. It makes the racing extremely difficult in this game.
You asshole! Oh shit!
Jesus!
Oh my god, that's bad. See, seriously. Don't get pissed off a wee bit. I really don't want to lower the difficulty. I really don't want to lower the difficulty, but I might be forced to lower the difficulty just to do the race. I won't get the achievement if I lower the difficulty though. Try it a couple more times. Thinking. We mess up again, I'm gonna love that anyway, because I want to complete the stream, this mission, and this stream. But, we'll see. Yeah. So far, so good. Start. Oh my. I don't like that. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna, you know what? Just for this mission. Just for this mission. Just for this mission. Just for this mission. Just for this mission, we're gonna load it up away. We're gonna put it on easy because it's honestly, you know, it's funny. I played this on medium, right? And I still failed the race. I completed it. It only took me about 2 or 3 attempts, but I'm not gonna get the classic difficulty achievement, but it's fine. To be honest, the race should not count towards the achievement. I don't think it should, but what happens if you're like me? You're an expert at shooting, but you're the worst at shooting. See what I mean? We're not spinning out of control now. It's a simulation driving. Makes you spin out of control so easily. In that section. Not even hard, it's just really annoying. Like driving in real life. But worse. Wow. Look at it. When I put regular driving on, it is not a problem. Simulation driving though. That's kind of funny. Put regular driving on, no problem. Just simulation driving. I don't know how, but I can't do simulation driving in this game. In a race. I'll change the difficulty back after we've done the race though. Don't know why they made the race harder. Wow. Still lose control even on easier level. Oh, half loosed. I'm not gonna get the achievement unfortunately for classic difficult anymore, but guys, we would have been at this race for like 2 or 3 hours. Probably, I'm reckoning that. Maybe I should have actually ended the stream. Maybe I should have ended the stream when we started this and just spent all day tomorrow doing the race. Too late now. Only did the race, only had to put the difficulty down for the race. It sucks, but we're gonna, honestly, we're already in a bit into the stream. I don't want to keep having to do that over and over and over. I got stuff to do today, guys. I can't be spending the rest of the day doing freaking a race. I got it, musters.
Hey, Tommy! There's our winner.
Hey, Tommy. Just want to thank you for stepping in like you did.
You know, those scams are probably bots.
Riding on that race. I'd be homeless now if not for you.
I just did what the Don asked, Lucas.
Well, you gotta let me find a way to repay you. Stop by my garage when you get a chance. I might have a line on something that'll turn a buck for you.
Sure. Thanks.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Tom. You made us all a lot of money today. And Morello's gonna be picking up pennies off the sidewalk for weeks.
Hey, what about the European?
He's probably wearing cement boots by now, the poor bastard. Here. You earned every dollar of this. Take your girl out somewhere nice.
Thanks, boss.
You got a girl, right? I don't want you blowing all that on booze and whores.
Nah, but maybe I'll buy my mom a new coat.
Good boy. Go get yourself a drink.
Congratulations, big hero.
Nah, just got lucky's all.
Well, I had my money on the other guys, so drinks are on you.
Oh.
There. Now you're ready for the pictures.
Thanks.
And hey, when you're done celebrating, you might want to go find your buddy Paulie. He's so drunk, he's gonna get hit by a parked car.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him home safe.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be us for today. That's gonna be us. So we'll start part 2 tomorrow. I don't actually have a schedule for when we're gonna be streaming tomorrow. We might have to not stream tomorrow because we got a motor that's at the garage and it's gonna get picked up. And unfortunately we don't have a time when it's gonna get picked up. It might happen today. It might happen tomorrow. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue. So there might be a chance there's not a stream tomorrow, but I think there should be a stream tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure, unfortunately, chat. So that's the plan at least. When it comes to tomorrow's stream, I don't really know, but we should 100% have then if that's the case, then it'll be fine for us. I hate to say that. I usually do have plans, but something just comes up sometimes. So I'm not entirely sure. And I bet you what, see those people that have been comment section, by the way, I was kind of making roasting them for not speaking English. But I actually think they're just trying to send me to the scammy websites, but their fucking link doesn't work, which is freaking hilarious because I banned the link. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, I banned links on chat. Not for any particular reason, because of bots. I don't know why. There's always a certain time of year where bots just like to come to my channel and just spam and spam and spam and spam and spam constantly. But anyway, I got a few things. Don't know why I'm saying that. So not 100% sure if we'll have a stream tomorrow, but but we should have a stream on Thursday and Friday if we don't stream tomorrow. Usually I do have an idea what we're doing, but as I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. Stream time might be weird. It might be off a wee bit. It might actually just take tomorrow off. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen tomorrow. So that'll be us for today. We'll be back hopefully tomorrow, but if not, we should be back Thursday and Friday. And I think this series is gonna take like 5 parts, probably like four and a half streams to complete this. And after this, we'll be playing, next week, we'll be starting our playthrough of, actually, we'll be playing GTA on the Monday, because that's more serious. After that, we start on Dead Islands. Then, after Dead Islands, actually. I'm doing Call of Duty. Almost after Dead Islands. I think we're doing that after Dead. I'm not entirely sure. I need to look at I don't actually have a schedule, but I got a brief idea of what I'm doing for streams for the next few months. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to say in the streams here, so I'll